Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jean. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, thanks for coming back. Ever since I created this channel, I haven't really been posting, and now because I did not have an idea of what I really wanted to do with this channel, I kind of now have an idea of what I want to do. I want to talk about my thoughts and anything that kind of like interests me, and just get out of my comfort zone. We are going to talk about today the importance of having an alter ego. If you don't have an alter ego, you need to create that alter ego. I had to create my alter ego, okay? I had to create it because I used to be so shy. I used to be shy that when I see people, I used to pray to just disappear. I used to be so shy that I couldn't even look in your eyes. And that I think like comes from my background too and my culture. Like in my culture, you don't look at people in the eyes, because especially those that are older than you, because it's considered as disrespectful. But in America, it's totally different. If you don't look somebody, if you don't make eye contact, it is seen as you're being dishonest or you're hiding something. That's how it is in the US. So when I came to the US, I had to kind of shift, you know. It was a cultural change for me. So yeah, there's normally there shouldn't be any shyness at all. I think like everyone could be like comfortable with themselves, but most of us, we grew up in, you know, certain situations that made us into the person we are. So that is why creating an alter ego is very important, because you need, if you don't have an alter ego, like I've said before, you need to create one. Shyness can be debilitating, really. So if you're too shy, think about this person. Think about, you know, this person that you want to be, this person that you want to create. Think about who this person is. How does she dress up? What does she wear? How does she think? You know, where does she get her confidence from? Create this person. All that you want to be, like all that, you know, like for me, let me talk about me because it's easier, right? Because of my own experience. When I created my alter ego, what I did was that I thought about this woman that I wanted to be. It was almost like an image of myself and who would I want to be, the pros and cons I want about myself. How do I dress up? What is my alter ego's name? You know, it could be my name. It is my name actually. But when I say that part of my name, I become that confident self of myself. You know, I become that confident higher self. I become that unstoppable. I just become like even the way you kind of like walk and like the way you present yourself outside just becomes totally different. So if you're laying down, you're just tired of the world, you just feel like, oh, I'm so tired and I just don't want to be here, or that you feel really depressed. I feel like you're falling behind. Like, no, you're not. Life is still the same. Well, time is passing, but life is still the same. What you need to do is get up, build yourself up. That's what you need to do, and take care of yourself, because guess what? No one is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. There's no such thing as like, oh, okay, mommy and daddy can save you right now, but at the end of the day, they're not going to be here forever. So you need to get up for yourself and do things for yourself and respect yourself, show up for yourself, right? And this is not an advice to like just you. If you're watching this, it's an advice to myself as well, because I go through my times to where I'm feeling low and, you know, and stuff like that. But when those stages come, you need to know how your body works and how to manage those stages in your life, right? We'll get into that maybe later in another video. But building yourself, your alter ego, you need to know what she wants. You need to know what he or she wants. You need to know who she is. You need to know every detail about yourself right now. That's like, you need to know every detail about this person you're creating, because guess what, once you name that person, once you've created that person, once you step in her shoes, you become her. You keep repeating and repeating and repeating that, you become her. My alter ego, my name is Marie Jeanne. Okay, my alter ego is called Jeanne. It's part of me, but I removed Marie there, and then, you know, it's just Jeanne. I am named after my father's, my uncle's wife. So my paternal uncle's wife. So my father's brother's wife. I am named after her, and her name was Jeanne. She passed away. So when I think of her, and when I think of what her name, what she looked like, and what she kind of like showed up as to me as a person who was observing, she was confident. I'm not being her, but I'm just saying, like, when you say Jeanne, when I say Jeanne, to me, Jeanne means like confident, means beautiful, means kind, you know. I mean, like, you can be nice, but like kindness is everything. So she's kind, she's strong, she's been through a lot, you know, but like you can't even see it on her face. You know, she's like she's respected, because she's respectful because she respects herself, you know. She like assists others, she helps others. I only put like good qualities to Jeanne, you know. Jeanne can be upset, but she will work her brain. Like, she's not going to lash out on people. She will actually take the time to go elsewhere, take a deep breath, and then think about the situation. Jeanne wakes up and puts on makeup. Marie doesn't do that. If I tell you something about myself, you wouldn't believe it. You can ask anyone in my family, they will tell you that I do not wear makeup. I don't wear makeup, but I have makeup on right now. But this is not Marie sitting here, this is Jeanne sitting here. Because if Marie was sitting here, think about the name Marie itself, Mary, you know, the name of Jesus' mom. That's how I always say. Even the name Marie, you hear it, it's almost like serene, nice, let people, you know, turn the other cheek, you know, like let people slide with things, let just like be uncomfortable, but be quiet, because you're Marie, you're serene, you're supposed to be the good girl, you're supposed to be like a saint. This is not Marie who's sitting here, that's Marie. This is not Marie who's sitting here, this is Jeanne sitting here. Jeanne wears makeup, Jeanne wakes up, feels good, journal, exercise. Jeanne dresses up, Jeanne wears makeup, and Jeanne is confident. Even the way she's walking is confidence. So for me to get out of my shell, and like not even care what people think of my English, Marie is so conscious of them. Marie thinks of what people think of her. Marie like feels like very uncomfortable with her English, with her vocabulary. Jeanne doesn't give a damn. Jeanne doesn't really care. You know, so this is Jeanne sitting in front of you right now making this video. You can think of anything of my English, it doesn't matter, but I know that I'm competent and I speak more languages, and then I'm intelligent than those who make fun of it. So that is Jeanne. Jeanne doesn't give a shit. Yeah. build your alter ego, anything, any confidence that you want her to have, anything that you want her to have or him to have, just write all of it down. Write all of it down. And when you start stepping in their shoes, in your alter ego, eventually you will become her. Eventually your whole life should change. Eventually nothing else should stop you from being the best version of yourself. I used to struggle a lot, when it came to confidence. But now look at me. I can't even, I will not even recognize this person. That old person, that old me will not even recognize this person right now. You gotta get up and take care of yourself. You really have to put yourself first. You gotta prioritize yourself. And I'm not just saying this to you, I'm saying it for me too. No one is here to save us. And you gotta be responsible for yourself. And you've gotta respect yourself in order for others to respect you. You should not be giving up on yourself. There are some times that are so hard that you feel like giving up, but you shouldn't. Because life is free and beautiful. Literally, life is beautiful and free and simple. It really is. When I think about life, and I think when I was depressed and stuff, now I so appreciate life. It's crazy. You can do anything you want. Anything. As long as you're not breaking the law and you're not hurting other people, you're free to do anything you want. Think about in other countries. There is no freedom. I am from Guinea, West Africa. It's not like here. We are spoiled in America. We're so spoiled in America. And we need to be grateful for what we have. We need to be grateful for what we have. Gratitude is so important. If you're not grateful, your spirit just calms down. Your spirit just becomes lower and lower and lower. You need to be grateful and stop looking on the outside and look within and appreciate the things and the people that you have in your life. You could be married, you could be single, but you have your friends and family, you have your partner, your little family, even your pets. Every morning I wake up, I literally say, thank God for waking me up. Because so many people did not get to wake up. First thing, actually, your breath. If you're in a state where you're having issues with your breathing and stuff, you will understand that it is not easy. Breath is so important. I am a sickle cell patient, and then I can tell you right now that I'm grateful for every single day I have. At least I try. There are some days that are super hard, but at least I try. But I know that in my heart, God knows that I am grateful for every single day. My lifespan, sickle cell patient's lifespan, is shorter than the normal person's lifespan. When I was in 2014, I had an emergency surgery to remove my gallbladder because the sickle cell blood had formed as rock in my gallbladder and it was going to explode in there if they hadn't removed it. I passed those stages my teen years. I passed even 25. I'm over 25 years old now. I'm so grateful because so many of my friends in Africa, they lived with sickle cell anemia. So many of my friends have died from sickle cell. So many of them. Last year, I lost a friend who died from sickle cell anemia in our neighborhood in Guinea, in my country, in my neighborhood. Life is so precious. Life is so precious. we take it for granted. We really do. When I get like sickle cell crisis in my wrist, I worry because I make stained glass. I am a stained glass artist and I need my hands, my wrist. Okay? I worry that I will not be able, these hands will not be able to function. But guess what? When I was in the hospital after my surgery, I couldn't even walk. I couldn't even walk. I had to start everything over. There had to be, they had to bring a therapist around for me to help me walk, to help me start everything over again. That's when I understood that I could have even been like paralyzed. That's when I understood that every part of my body is so important. That's when I understood, damn, I could have been in the wheelchair, but now look at me. Who do we say thanks to? We say thanks to God. You need to get up. If you're, whatever you're going through right now, you need to get up and just appreciate this world. You just need to get up and appreciate life. You need to get up and like appreciate your friends and family. Appreciate your breath. Appreciate the water that you drink. You can do anything in this world if you want to. Okay? Life is just free. If you can do it, just do it. Even taking a walk in the park, just do it. Because only right now counts. Literally right now counts. Yesterday doesn't matter. Tomorrow doesn't matter. It's now. Yesterday has passed. Tomorrow is the future. You have no control over that. You have no control over anything. Just let go. Just let go and live life and just appreciate the little things. Alright, on that note, I'll stop here. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.